Hi guys, PopLedge here, and as you know, tomorrow is Comic Relief, which is a big charity day in the UK where lots of comedians, music stars and everyone gets together, do loads of funny things for Comic Relief and hopefully shed loads of money for children in Africa and also in the UK to support projects there. So I was kind of thinking, oh, what can I do that's funny, that's going to make you guys laugh? And basically I came to the conclusion that I probably won't. So what I'm going to do for you is read you some excerpts from, you know what I mean, from my Top of the Pops magazine, which was first published, I think, in 1996. We'll have a look in a minute anyway. So I hope you enjoy the little bits that I've picked out for you, and yeah, enjoy. Okay, so I found the magazine and I found my red nose, so I'm going to read you out some bits with my nose thing on. Okay, so here is the issue. As you can see, it's from the 21st of November 1996, and it's got Mark Owen on the front. The first thing that I picked out for you guys was some funny bits from the tongue waggers section. I'm just going to take this nose off. Okay, it's better. And this was the first thing that caught my eye. It's the finger licking good bit with Mr. Keith Duffy by the side of it. And it says, first it was Sugar Puffs, now Boyzone have made an advert for Kentucky Fried Chicken in Thailand. It was brilliant fun, admitted Stephen. Perhaps it's just as well that it's only for Thai TV and won't be seen over here. We're told prankster Keith got up to mischief with some chicken drumsticks, but no one would tell us exactly where they ended up. Ho ho ho, innuendo. And you might see the bit below actually as well, just caught my eye, with old Jason from Take That. And it says former Take Thater, so they must have split up by this point, yeah, 1996. Jason Orange has turned his hand from modelling for Oasis's top team, oh right, I see, Oasis the band, Manchester City. Jay can be spotted fully kitted out in a City blue striped top and sweatpants in the footy's team's new merchandise catalogue. Turns out Jason's such a big City fan, he even refused to take a fee for his modelling work. And judging by that picture, you know, I do love you, Jason, but I'm not surprised. You look like you need a bit of a wash, to be honest. Okay, and then the next bit was, let's try and flick forward, Oasis advert there, was the lovely Mark Owen interview. What was the question? Oh, it was about who he played the album to and what they thought of it. So it says, well, basically what I said, who have you played it to and what do they think of it? And he says, well, all the Take That boys have heard some songs. They all came to see me at Abbey Road where I recorded it. Robbie was made up for me. Well, really made up. He's been writing his own songs and he played me one of them and it sounded really good. I wonder which one it was. Howard and Jay have heard stuff and they said they were very proud of me. Gary said it had a nice feel to it and complimented me on the changes in tempo. And then I thought this was sweet. Does it matter to you what Gary... Oh no, does it matter to you, sorry, that Gary likes your work? And he says, it means more to me if he likes it than if members of the public do. I wanted him to like it and understand it, which he did, so I was happy. Which is quite sweet, but if it's just Gary Barlow that likes your work, you're not going to do very well, are you? And then, yeah, there wasn't much else in this interview. I met up with Howard the other day. I hardly recognised him. Right, thank you, Mark. Oh, and the next bit kind of made me chuckle so much. It's Vano Preter Andre in his horrible, dreadlocked days. And it's an interview where he talks about things. And the thing that really made me laugh was this one. How do you feel about silicone implants? And he said, well, I once went out with a girl who had them, and I've got to say, long sigh, that they still really turn me on.
oops, that's not the answer you want, but at the end of the day, it's whatever makes you comfortable that counts. Amen. But then this probably did lead on to the Katie Price thing, and well, we all kind of know where that went, don't we? So right. And then I had to flip loads of pages. Oh, and this just made me laugh just because of the title of it, really. I was run over by Ant and Dec, a true story. So she kind of says, Ant and Dec are my favourite pop stars, and when I got tickets to see them performing at the Guildhall near my home, I arrived early to hang around backstage. So she was there with her parents, and Kavanagh turned up, and Love City Groove, nobody remembers them. And then she says, all of a sudden a dark blue van pulled up, and it's them. And she charged, and she lost sight of her family, but she didn't mind because she so wanted to see Ant and Dec. And then she said, oh, it all got really confusing, I panicked, blah 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 blah. And then basically they ran over her foot, and she couldn't move, and she was in agony. So they drove forward off of her foot, and then she says she went into shock. She couldn't walk, la di da di da. Minutes passed when a door opened and in walked Ant and Dec. That brought me back to reality. They found me a chair and a stool to put my leg on, and generally made sure I was alright. Basically because they didn't want you to sue them, dear. And she says I was in loads of pain. Oh, and then the ambulance came. But Ant and Dec were really nice. They gave her a kiss. But then she has crushed ligaments and tendons in her foot, and she had to be put in a bandage. And then it says I'm still having physiotherapy, but I don't blame Ant and Dec, so I got to meet them, and that probably wouldn't have happened otherwise. So basically the general message is, sorry about the mess by the way, the general message is that, you know, it's okay to harm yourself if you get to see a pop star, basically. That's what she's saying, so yeah. And then my last sticker was the albums page, not because it was funny, but just because I was like, wow, this like magazine is a piece of history, basically pop history, because it's an album on the Spice Girls' Spice album alongside the E17. I didn't really like them. And it says one of them's into sporty gear, one of them dresses in designer clothes, one of them goes to Topshop, one of them is really streetwise, and one is wacky, and they all ooze attitude. There's someone for everyone. Buddy buddy bar, buddy buddy bar. And it says, oh, we thought it was really cynical, buddy bar, and we were wrong. And it says, there's something for everyone on this album. Who do you think you are is disco-tastic. Two become one is smooch-tastic. Something kind of funny is funk-tastic. And best of all, Love Thing is purely pop-tastic. It's not very often that a pop group can boast they've made an album where each track is, what does that say? I can't read that. Is good enough to be a top-selling single, but the Spices can't. Every track on their debut is actually catchy and commercial as Wannabe and Say You'll Be There. Scary Ginger, Sporty Posh and Baby, Long May You Continue to Reign. With the rumours now about them doing an album or doing a musical, oh, I'd love to see that musical. Then, you know, they have continued to reign. And then, oh, next page, I didn't actually flag this, but Live Michael Jackson. That's a bit weird. That's a bit weird. And then, what else? Let's just flick. We've got Louise. Pop Quiz. With 911. Eternal. Tony Terror. Oh, I should know where he's from, and I do a bit, but I can't place it. And Old Mikey from Boyzone. What else? Oh, we've got an advert for Ant and Dec. When I Fall in Love. Oh. And then we've got, oh, the Top of the Pops Lottery. Everybody remember that? And then some more albums. Oh, and Ronan. Ronan Fingered is the headline on that one. Oh, and then an advert for Tammy Girl. But look, oh god, look at that. Look at that jumper. You wouldn't, would you? And then the top 40 singles. Let's see. Spice Girls, Boyzone, Deep Blue Something, Celine Dion, Donna Lewis, Setting Sun, You're Gorgeous, Ready or Not, 7 Days and 1 Week. Actually, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. And then you got Wannabe down there as well. Da-di-da-di-da, da-di-da-di-da. Albums. It's a Greatest Hits by Simply Red, Celine Dion, Kula Shaker, Fugees, Jamiroquai, Crowded House, Alanis Morissette, George Michael, Lighthouse Family and Ocean Colour Scenes. And look, if anybody's got one of these, I am in this spot in the Christmas issue where Steps are naked on the front. I wanted to find it to show you, but I couldn't. I think it's in the loft, probably in case somewhere, because, you know, it's really important to me. But I looked deranged. He looks pretty good, but I looked absolutely deranged in it because I never ever thought that they would put it in. And then last page, we've got East 17. And then next month, oh, that's a bit sad. Old Stephen. It's a Christmas Cracker. And huge amounts of the Spice Girls. So anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this little thing. I can't quite get my camera right without getting all that muck in. So I'm just going to turn it around. So yeah, hope you enjoyed that little thing. And hope you enjoy Red Nose. Okay guys, hope you enjoyed that little trip down memory lane. Enjoy Comic Relief tomorrow. Enjoy Fake That. Give what you can. And yeah, I'll see you guys soon. Bye, bye, bye.